might have seen photos of Uzair Baloch. You might have seen, I don't know videos or not, but उनके बारे में बहुत लिखा गया क्योंकि वो local legends थे.
बिल्कुल. So when I started off, when Aditya sir gave me all the research materials about Uzair Baloch, I mean, like, I tried to correlate everything about him. I was going to the interviews, I was going to the docu-series, which is there available on YouTube. There were so many interviews I was going through, and I was trying to understand. The thing is, physicality-wise, these two are different. Uzair Baloch and Danish are two different characters. But the thing is, there was a creative liberty that he has taken for the same. But at the same time, I just wanted to stay true to what exactly he's going to be all about. ज़्यादा करके ऐसे होता है ना कि इफ़ यू आर प्लेइंग अ रियल लाइफ कैरेक्टर, अगर वो आपके सामने मौजूद नहीं होता है तो आपके लिए दिक्कत ये होती है कि किससे पूछे क्या आप कर रहे हैं. तो वो एक होता है. तो एट दैट वन टाइम यू एक्चुअली यूज योर क्रिएटिव लिबर्टी एंड इमेजिनेशन कि इस वक्त इस शख्स ने इस तरह से सोचा होगा या किया होगा, और थोड़े थोड़े नुआंसेस अपनी तरफ से बिल्ड करते हैं. यू हैव टू बी लाइक रियली एंड व्हाट हैपेंस इज विद द ऑडियंस यू कांट बोर देम with your performance as well. So you have to be like really entertaining at the same time. It has to audience has to hold on to it.
Yes. So एक magic
होना ज़रूरी है. मेरा actually focus उसी पे था कि मैं उस पे ज़्यादा focus करूँ and just keep it more like a matter of fact and रोज़मर्रे की ज़िंदगी की तरह play करूँ rather than just going like over the top.
बिल्कुल.
Try to balance it out. दूसरी जो कि वो सीक्वेंस की बात करेंगे हम. जब मैंने पढ़ा था तो फॉर एन एक्टर आई वाज वेरी थ्रिल्ड फर्स्टली, क्योंकि इंडियन सिनेमा में मेरा ख्याल है ऐसा सीक्वेंस कभी दिखाया भी नहीं किया है और कभी शूट भी नहीं किया गया है. It was like the first time we are ever witnessing anything like this.
Correct.
In Indian cinema. So responsibility बहुत होती है.
बिल्कुल.
सबसे पहली रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ये होती है कि यू शुडंट डिसअपॉइंट योर डायरेक्टर बिकॉज ही हैज़ बिलीव्ड इन यू सो मच टू प्ले दैट पार्ट. एंड सेकेंडली चीज़ ये होती है ना कि ऐसे सब सीन्स में थिन लाइन बहुत होता है कि आप कभी कभी बहुत फ्लैट भी जा सकते हैं, और दूसरा कभी कभी ऐसा होता है रायता भी फैल सकता है कि ओवर द टॉप ना चले जाए, हरकतें कुछ ज़्यादा ना कर ले.
फैल गए ना.
हाँ, कि एक एक्टर सोचता ना कि मैं इसमें ये भी कर दूंगा, ये भी कर दूंगा, ये भी कर दूंगा, सारी चीज़ को मैं एक इसमें डाल दूंगा और रायता फैल जाता उसमें. तो वो मेरी कोशिश थी कि ना करूँ मैं. और मेरे लिए सबसे बड़ा वरीसम फैक्टर ये था कि मैं शुरुआत के स्केड्यूल में वो शूट कर रहा था. तीसरा दिन मैंने जब शुरुआत की थी, तीसरा दिन था वो स्केड्यूल का.
No way, you get no time, you're just going like hit the ground running.
Amazing. I started off shooting and तीसरा दिन ये स्केड्यूल लगा था, ये सीन शूट कर रहे थे हम बैंकॉक में, and I was having too much of palpitations at that point of time, but still workshops हो रखी थी, homework हो रखा था, तो इतना था कि मैं कर
pull off कर लेंगे.
In part 1, if you see Uzair, he's a very vulnerable and very happy-go-lucky person. Like यारों का यार है. चीज़ें बहुत अलग हो जाती हैं. मतलब he's constantly, he's quite like a vivacious energy he's got. But in this, he becomes completely mellowed down because he's just with his blinders on thinking about revenge. Because Rahman the cat has been assassinated and he's unable to take that. He's completely shattered and he's going on for it.
Oh my God, I think that scene, I don't know if it'll come back when you watch it on, OTT or whatever.
Hopefully we...
हमें पता नहीं है ना?
हाँ, पता नहीं है, कुछ खबर नहीं है.
मुझे बताओ, एक सीन है जहाँ पर you realize, जहाँ पर हमजा आपसे कह रहा है that you have to take over. And then in the next scene, you see how you start getting intoxicated with power. And I love that scene because literally भी आप intoxicate हो रहे हो. उस सीन में I remember there is one point where your eyes are almost drunk with power. You don't know which scene I'm talking about, right? Take us back to that scene. What did you do differently in that scene as an actor?
This is the scene when I go like completely haywire. When my gang members are holding on to me and I just get like completely hysterical about how can SP Aslam kill my brother.
Yeah.
वो तो एक्चुअली मैं स्क्रिप्ट में ऐसे ही लिखा था कि उज़ैर इज गोइंग हिस्टेरिकल इन द स्क्रीन प्ले एंड स्टफ. मेरे लिए ऐसा था कि बिकॉज आई वाज रीडिंग द सीन्स साइमल्टेनियसली, ये पहला सीन था उसके बाद फिर सीन ग्रेजुएट होता है अलग अलग अलग. सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू मेक अ ग्राफ ऑफ दैट सीन फर्स्ट कि ये मैं इतने लिमिटेशन पे इस पे ही ख़त्म कर सकता हूँ. क्योंकि अगर मैं ये क्रिसेंडो बहुत ज़्यादा टॉप नॉच पे ख़त्म करूँगा तो दूसरे सीन्स का मतलब नहीं बनेगा. क्योंकि फिर वो ऐसे लगेगा कि मतलब हाँ ये पूरा ही पीक पे जा रहा है.
Yeah.
So I had to leave it in a certain way where I actually feel that I am getting a power because he manipulates me.
Yes.
So when I started off, जब लिखा था तो I realized कि इसमें अगर मैं शुरू भी करूँगा कि एसपी असलम को मैं नहीं छोड़ूंगा ये तो ये बहुत अगर मैं एज अ लेमैन सोचूं तो बहुत टिपिकल लगेगा कि मैं यार
ये तो वही वाली बात होगी ना एसपी असलम मैं तुझे नहीं मैं तुझे छोड़ूंगा नहीं
छोड़ूंगा और उसमें काफी improvisation भी थे that actually just inculcated that when the whole thing was happening. But what happens is when you are at the location, when we are with your co-actors, at that one time you tend to think a lot of things and when there are multiple thoughts running in your head तो चीज़ निकल के अलग अलग आती है. इवन जस्ट बिफोर द सीन आई वॉज सो एंशियस कि मतलब मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना था कि जो टिपिकल लगे. बिल्कुल वो एक बार वो चीज़ अगर टिपिकल चली जाती है ना तो पूरा फ्लैट चला जाता है. एंड देन इट्स नॉट अबाउट पीपल आर वॉचिंग समथिंग न्यू. सो आई जस्ट वांटेड टू फोकस कि मतलब कुछ तो रिदम ब्रेक इसमें करना बहुत ज़रूरी है एंड उसमें ट्रांजिशन बार बार लाना बहुत ज़रूरी है बिकॉज देन उज़ैर होल्ड्स ऑन टू मी एंड देन ही मेक्स मी रियलाइज कि तू क्या कर रहा है. रहमान भाई के बाद जो गद्दी लेगा वो तू लेगा. तो उसके बाद फिर देन सडनली मेरे चीज़ें रियलाइज होती है एंड देन सडन शिफ्ट और ट्रांजिशन वाज हैज टू बी लाइक रियली स्मूथ एज वेल. एंड इट शुडंट फील कि मतलब आई एम डूइंग समथिंग डिफरेंट इन माय बिजनेस एक्टिविटी. इट शुड लाइक कंप्लीटली इट शुड बी कंप्लीटली एविडेंट इन माय आईज.
That look, okay, you can watch it in the theaters right now because of course Dhurandhar 2 is in the theaters. Go watch this scene. Yeah, but whenever you get to watch it, there is a look, and I remember that look is empty and angry. Like there are only two words that I remember: empty and angry. Empty because he really doesn't know कि उन्हें करना क्या है. अक्सर लोगों के साथ होता है when you lose a loved one and suddenly you have to take care of your family. There is that relationship, right? और ये एक emotion है जो only if you've been through it you understand it.
Absolutely.
So I feel you did it brilliantly, Danish. Like
thank you so much.
that
Moini,
scene.
how beautifully you have placed two words in it.
There's Ranveer, of course, who you can learn a lot from. Naveen, who is
Naveen bhai.
Naveen, who जो शहीद हो गए थे part 1 में, but he took the hit for the entire gang.
बलोच जैसे नहीं मरता.
बलोच ऐसे ही नहीं मरता. What an impact. And of course, last but not the least, the one and only Rakesh Bedi sir.
Wow.
So I wanted to ask you if you had to talk to us about any of these people, what did you learn from them?
We had a lot of workshop together. Me, Ranveer bhai, Rakesh sir, Gaurav bhai, Gaurav Gera.
Yeah.
An actor always adapts a lot of things from your co-actor as well.
Yeah.
And for me, the best thing was the energies, like different energies pulling together. And it creates so much of a positivity.
Correct.
At the same time, when you are working with Ranveer bhai, I mean, like I had like almost all the scenes with him.
Yeah.
And such an amazing energy. I mean, brainstorming sessions and everything. I mean, like he used to give me so many inputs कि मतलब है ना दानिश इसमें ये कर लिया जाएगा तो कैसे चलेगा कैसे करेगा.
Yeah.
इसमें ये कर ले तू जरा ये ऐसे कर ले.
Yeah.
I mean, like who does that? एंड हम दोनों को रिहर्सल करने की बहुत ज़्यादा आदत है. तो कंटिन्यूसली जो भी सीन्स होते थे तो वी कॉन्स्टेंटली यूज्ड टू रिहर्स और आधा घंटे का तो ब्रेन स्टॉर्मिंग सेशन होता था. ब्लॉकिंग्स के टाइम में आदित्य सर बताते कि इसको इस तरह से किया जाएगा. सो मतलब है ना इट्स लाइक अ म्यूचुअल कोलैबोरेशन ऑफ लाइक टू मेनी ब्रेन्स इन्वॉल्व टुगेदर and then it becomes like a magic.
You're not that guy, Danish. You don't like it, you don't enjoy it, I know.
I feel very shy.
You're a shy person. How are you dealing with it and what's the toughest part of it?
So firstly, when the people who know me, they know me since years and they know that I'm slogging my ASS hard since a really long time. मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी victory तब होती है when your friend is seeing your performance on screen and he's saying that not for a moment I thought that's Danish.
Yeah.
I mean, like we couldn't believe that it's you. It's completely Uzair. I mean, and so that's like a victory for me that I'm able to justify the character in a certain way.
Correct.
That there are they're not looking Danish on the screen, but they are looking at Uzair Baloch on the screen. And whereas people who don't know me, now I'm so grateful that they know me as a character.
Yeah.
For me, the biggest validation was people actually call me by my character's name, even when I'm walking
Correct.
on the street.
Yeah.
They're actually Uzair. I mean, somehow it actually feels like very satiating for me.
100%. 100%.
कि आपने कैरेक्टर को इतने काबिल तरह से निभाया है
बिल्कुल
that
कि लोगों को
people-
लग रहा है कि आप ही हो
और
वो और वही है
एक एक्टर के लिए बहुत बहुत बड़ी बात होती है ये.
बिल्कुल
But at the same time, you know, I just want to push myself harder because this love, I mean, you can't chase it. You just have
yes
to earn
so
it.
true so well said yeah
You just have to keep earning it.
yeah did you know it's going to be this big okay I'm talking about scale and I'm talking about success ilm tha aapko ki itna
Aditya
bada
sir
hoga?
was very confident. He was very confident. He's like.
उनका
"We're making
तकिया
something
कलाम
with
क्या
it."
होता था सेट पर
He's very calm on the sets. He won't even feel कि मतलब कहीं से. And you know, with a magnum opus like this, such a humongous project, dealing with like so many things, there are too many stresses involved. It's like a pressure cooker.
yeah
And being a captain of the ship, keeping so much of calm, and managing like so many things simultaneously. I mean, you have to learn it from him. And he's one of the biggest inspiration for me.
sure
I mean,
sure.
spending 1.5 years with him, it's nothing but I have learned so many things. He's so humble, and he respects everyone so much. He gives importance to each and every one. I mean, like even if he wants to say something to a character, you know, he'll just come close to. I mean, like if he had to say something, he had to give me some suggestions or inputs. He'll just come close to me. He just whispers, "Here's that I want something like this." ऐसे कर लेते हैं. Such a calm person on set.
how amazing
And delegating responsibilities and confiding in people to all the departments and making sure that they are doing the job.
Just to